This question is on the sample reading test for grades 6 through 8. You would read this article about Jim Bridger, and question number 8 says, select 3 sentences to create an objective summary of this passage. Order the sentences so the summary reflects the arrangement of ideas in the passage. Place only one sentence next to each number. So it starts off and says, Jim Bridger's family moved from Virginia to Missouri when he was a child. Then there are 3 blanks, and then it says Bridger retired and moved back to Missouri. I think what they're asking is to find the 3 sentences from the group of sentences down below and place them in chronological order. And what I would do is I would pick this one for number 1, so I clicked, held, and dragged and moved that sentence to the number 1 position. Then I would choose this sentence for number 2, and then I would choose this sentence for number 3. Oops. So I think that's correct, but nowhere in the directions does it say put the sentences in chronological order, which I think would make more sense than saying create an objective summary of this passage or reflect the arrangement of ideas in this passage. So that's one issue with this question. Now let's look at the tutorial that would help a student learn how to navigate this question. It says this question type requires you to drag or select a word or group of words. So the directions say click on the text you want to move and drag it to its new position. And if you followed those directions precisely, you would not be able to move text, because what you need to do is click on the text you want to move, hold, and drag it to a new position. Or click and hold on the text you want to move and drag it to its new position. Also, the question in the tutorial is almost identical to the question on the test, but as you watch the tutorial, the demonstration selects the wrong answers. So if I was a student, I would find this very confusing. So we'll go through and show you how to click, hold, and drag the text, even though it just says click and drag the text. And then we'll skip ahead to the next point I wanted to talk about. So when this video finishes showing you how to click and drag the text, it jumps to a different kind of test item in the same video where you have to highlight a word or group of words. And this has nothing to do with the test item about the Jim Bridger reading passage and ordering the sentences from the passage. And then when this portion of the video finishes, the video continues to yet another type of question where it says there is information, sometimes there is information on both sides of the screen, and you will need to scroll down to see all the questions. This part of the video has nothing to do with the Jim Bridger question.